Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609 in Central Texas, USA, and in front of you, you see my 2019 Casita Freedom Deluxe, 17 foot of heaven. Okay, it's got a roof AC, and that's the Max Air Max fan on top right up there. Automatic push button on the inside, and it goes. I'm just going to give you a few tips and some things I've noticed. Of course, it comes with the I can't see my finger, but anyway, it comes with a ZAMP solar plug ready to go right there. And something else, this is brand new to me. If I can get down here, I'll show you. This hookup for your gray and black water where you hook your drain hose here, this thing swivels, okay? I don't know if I can do it or not, but yeah, there it goes, it swivels. So you can actually turn it down and then turn it back up. So what you'll have to remember to do, kind of an extra step for you guys, you old veterans, is when you remove your drain hose, just remember to flip this thing all the way back up, because see, you've only got about maybe 9 inches of clearance for this stuff, and you certainly don't want this hanging down and getting knocked off, okay? And what else? Let me go inside. I'll show you a few things. Let me close this window. Okay, we did that. Now, anyway, this is at my home base in Central Texas. It's all under a cover, as you can see. And this is the entry door, and we're going to go in. I'm going to show you some more stuff I've learned. Learned all kinds of stuff. Anyway, I'm running the AC. This is the, 28th of October. And we're running the AC here in Central Texas. Why? Because it's 85 degrees outside. Anyway, this is the shower. I got one of these little teak wood things that you can stand on. That's some extra storage. I'll leave that door open because whenever I take a shower, that thing, water gets inside there, and I don't want it to mildew or anything like that. And I'll have to figure out how to seal that. I'll have to call Casita and figure that out, because it does get a little water in there. Of course, that's the toilet foot flush. But anyway, what I was going to show you was this is the shower curtain right here, okay? All this right here. And what you can do is you don't need to close the door. See the door right here? You don't need to close this door. You're probably thinking, well, hey, you get water all over the floor. No, you won't. Okay, this is your little shower curtain rod up to here where we see my hand is. Anyway, it goes all the way over to here, so you just do this. But what you do is just take you some water out of this little sink here, just turn the water on, get your hand wet, and get this fiberglass moist here all the way down. All the way down. And then the curtain will adhere to that moisture, and it'll just make a perfect seal. And you can do the same thing on this side, but the only place you can do it is at the bottom, okay, right where my foot is, my lovely little foot right in there. So you wet in that little spot, and then you just stick it there, and it works. You won't get any water on anything. So that's that. Now, next, keep going, Rusty, keep going. Next, we have, of course, you got the 3-way fridge. Next, we have this lovely little thing right here. This is the pump switch, the 12-volt water pump. So when you have fresh water in your water tank, this is the little button you turn on for the pump, and it will come on and off automatically as you use water, okay? However, you don't want it to come on until you have water in the fresh water tank. So why is that tape on there? The reason is I've had this approximately a month, and I accidentally bumped this one time and turned the pump on. Well, what happened was I was sitting at the dining room table after I had bumped it, and I heard this funny noise, and I thought, now what in the hell is that? It took me forever to figure out that it was that. But anyway, that's another little thing, so you just have to be aware of that. Could they put that somewhere else? Probably, but it'd just be a matter of running a wire. Another good place to mount it, see, the refrigerator is here, so you got all this taken by fridge. They might be able to mount it up in there somewhere, but anyway, right now that's where it is, okay? Have I bumped it again? No. Okay, now I'll show you something else you don't know, or won't know. And you probably can't see it too clearly. But up under here is your fuse box, okay? And this thing right up in here, that's where all your little fuses are. All right, well, inside of that thing also is a little fan, all right? So if you have everything on, your lights and stuff on, and that little box in there is starting to overheat, then that fan will cut on automatically. And that's another little mystery noise you'll hear. You'll hear that. I heard it one time, and I've heard this noise one time, and that fan one time. And but yeah, you go, what in the hell is that noise? Well, anyway, it took me forever to find out. So anyway, that's a few things that have come to my attention so far. As to anything else, no, the swivel chairs are fine. Heating and cooling it is virtually nothing. I mean, you know, there's no hardly any space. Okay, and anyway, you can see how I've got my stuff arranged. I've got a little temperature gauge up there, right there. And anyway, I just use this little pad. This is just laying on top of the cushions, and it's about I don't know, inch and a half supposedly. But no, it does everything I want to do. I'm fine. You know, I'm not that picky. And I've got me a little horseshoe up there, and there's my little eye shades, because it's so bright in here because of all the light colors that whenever you have this shade up or even down and you're trying to take a nap, you might as well be laying outside, okay? Because it's and we got some bright sunshine here in Texas for the next several days. And what else can I tell you? Not much. So anyway, I'm going to go outside and end the video. And well, I see I'll end it in here. What can I show you? I don't know, I'll show you this is the wardrobe thing where I put my clothes and stuff and other stuff. And something I mentioned in another video, I'll mention it again. Not only do you have some good space to hang clothes there, I use one of these, this is one of these shoe organizers, closet organizers. It's got about 8 or 9 spots. And I put I roll them up and put t-shirts in there, socks, underwear, all that kind of stuff. And then down on the bottom, you know, there's plenty of space down there to put other stuff. I mean, there's a lot of room in this closet. So anyway, having said that, guys, from Central Texas, USA, and his 2019 Casita Freedom Deluxe with the swivel chairs and some bananas, this is Rusty78609 saying thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want, but if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products. And why? Because I get a small commission. Doesn't cost you 1 penny. What else? Drink plenty of water, stretch, walk, stand guard at the door of your mind, keep your health, because if you keep your health, you will feel like having fun in one of these. Oh, one more thing. You see these little knobs right here? This one right here? This right here, you can, if you pull it this way, lets more air come out this side, okay? And then over here, same way. Now, what happens if this one is turned and you're letting out the max air this way, what'll happen is it blows against here, and then, you know, at night it'll freeze you. So I usually keep this down low like that at night, and that's just a little tip. That's just on the air conditioner. But anyway, it's also got a heat strip. I've used it one time. It got down to about 45 degrees, and I turned it on. Works okay. It'll heat this thing fine. But anyway, I just use, right now I'm using a Pelonis, P-E-L-O-N-I-S, little, I think it's a 400, 750, and 1000 watts. It's got 3 settings, and it's got a little thermostat there on the left, and it works fine for this thing. It works great. But anyway, guys, now back, thumbs up, enjoy your life one day at a time. Bye-bye.